Well, I bet you never thought we'd be back in EA Sports PGA Tour. However, it is the only game, of course, that truly does have the Masters, have Augusta. We could have played the whatever, the 2K Invitational, or what, I don't know what they call it, over in 2K. But it does not hit the same as seeing the green jacket, seeing everything, even those tiny little bits of presentation throughout the round that this game gives you that 2K can't do because licensing. So we are indeed back. We're back in this game for the first time since we won the Masters a year ago with an absolutely outrageous, I think we went like 13 under on the final day, and we didn't even need to do it. We led heading into the final day anyway. I was really nervous about that. So here we go, man. It might really be the last time now. I don't know if I can see ourselves coming back after this year, because by that point, this game will have received no support for over 2 years. I don't know. Here's hoping that we get a true Masters experience in a modern game sometime soon again. But with nothing else left to do, let's head out for round one at Augusta National.
What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Joel Damon is on top. He's off to a 4-under start. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the quest for a green jacket.
Welcome back to Augusta National. We'd be fresh off our champions dinner, so we are about to tee off on hole one. Now, not ideal conditions here on one for us today. I really don't even want to hit driver. Just with the thought of even possibly going into that bunker, getting off to a rough start. So we're not going to do that. We're going to hit 3-wood off the opening tee, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to play aggressive. Having won it now, I really thought that we would do that, but not the right time to do it here. It's a little right, but should be okay as we get our Masters tournament underway. We didn't have the right green back there. I fixed it. I agree. Yeah, I can't imagine many days worse than the one we just had. So This is where it gets tricky, and this is when I said in the Discord, when I did a practice round, I shot a crazy like 9 under par or whatever. We get tournament pins now, so this is where this is gonna get bad. I wonder if a finesse 7 might be the way to go. I want to swing this out a little ways here and hope for the best. Ball's got to come back. I'll tell you what, looks pretty darn good. I like it. Ooh. Well, I like it a little bit less now. Gotta be careful not to add too much power, but also try and add enough. I really don't think this is gonna do as much as it might look like it does. Some very subtle right to left break up by the cup. And I pounded that sucker. Turns out you needed to. And now, drop that in. Not a bad start here at the Masters. Par is your friend. At least to start. And we didn't get a great start. Didn't get the start we wanted. Couldn't play like we wanted. So, a little bit tougher. Don't put any balls in the drink. I cannot make that promise. As we do head to the second hole at Augusta National. An opportunity on 2 to be a little aggressive. Wind is going to bring this back, hopefully a good ways. So we're going to go ahead and do what John Daly told us to do, and that's hit it hard. Beautiful. Much better than our first shot. Just that casual 346 carry. Remember, we're playing with the god tier specs of this game, essentially. Now, some tricky wind into a very small portion of this green, and it's downhill. So this will be a little risky. But here we go. Off the club, I'm not sure I love it. It's not miserable. This is still going to give us a shot. Honestly, I feel like we might be able to putt this. I don't know. I don't know if it's the smartest thing for us to do. I mean, we're chipping from the fairway here, so... I mean, this ball's going to take off. Probably should have brought out the putter. Let's be honest with ourselves here. All right. Well, this for not exactly a gimme birdie here. On the way, and in it goes. So we'll take a 1 under start through 2. Certainly not playing our best to start this thing out. All right. Tee shot here on 3. Into a fairly decent win, but... honestly, I feel like this gives us a decent chance. As long as we don't miss this to the left, where we can keep that right side. Maybe if we're lucky, get a roll up onto the green. But I doubt it. Honestly, a little straighter than I had in mind, but this ball's down there. Holy... but it's way too steep to climb that up. So we're gonna turn back around. In the right conditions, that can be okay. I believe it, dude. 12 is my nemesis. It really is. All right, a flop is gonna be real hard with this elevation change. I mean, I guess it's not terrible. We also don't have to swing it out that wide. I left it short, but that'll be okay. Put us in close. If it tells you anything about the pin location on 12, I made par on that hole, which is something I am usually allergic to doing. I fucked that up, didn't I? No, we're good. Back-to-back birdies on 2 and 3, so not bad. Especially when it doesn't really feel like I'm playing all that well. That's okay. That is just fine. Well, the first par 3 of the day into a wind and a downhill shot, so that makes this even trickier. And I don't really know if 4-iron into this is really the way to go. Ah, man. I hate to power drive with irons, but here goes nothing. I feel like it might be our best chance. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? Oh, wow. Well, we got the club wrong. That's going to roll right on through the green. But it's going to make for a really interesting second shot. Oh, absolutely, me too. Yep. I feel like a flop's got to be our best chance, right? Or maybe I would say a spinner, but I'm really worried about that ball just releasing and rolling off the false front. So I think we go with a flop. We hit it high. We bring it back because it's still gonna release down here. I think a little bit. Maybe add just that tiny bit more and hope we don't blast it. I would have hit a better shot. That would have been better. I'll tell you what. So I did essentially 2 practice rounds because it has been so long since I played this game as we were in for par. I did the front 9 on Saturday, Sunday, somewhere in there, and did the full 18 Tuesday, which is just I really thought my weekend round was going to be a bad indication we were probably going to miss the cut because I couldn't putt worth shit. But no, I would absolutely be hitting 3-wood there on that par 3. And there is no shame in that for golf plebs like us. Now we could power drive here. I don't really think it's all that much worth it. I kind of like the control here, especially with those bunkers kind of lurking. Oh, we're kind of going to be over there anyway. Ah, we're fine. Oh, we're wearing the orange jerseys tomorrow? I put in my my yearly Mass Tigers gear order. I don't splurge on a whole lot. I splurge on sports gear. So there was that. That was a setback. That was a bit of a setback. I did not buy any jerseys though, because the jerseys are kind of hard. They're only on like I think Rally House might have them or Game Day Detroit might have them, but no, I just thought that we'll wait on those. Well, we're kind of playing with fire here. I don't know what the best course of action is going to be. This ball comes back. This might be good. It's going to need to sit, though. And sit it did not. Oh, my. A finesse 9 into the green, and we are into the bunker. That's not very good. But the good news here in EA PGA Tour is that we have the pick shot, which is way, way, way too good. Way, way, way. Ooh, that ball wanted to come back. was one of my, as I played more of EA Sports PGA Tour, that was one of my bigger gripes about the game, is that the pick and the flop were just far, far, far too good. Back-to-back pars to remain at 2 under. Me and hole 6 have never really seen eye to eye because they really love this pin location and I obviously hate it. Such a small little landing area and any bit of wind, it gets a little scary. Now, another downhill shot. I feel like if we want to miss this anywhere, we want to miss this right. I feel like I'd much rather have a chip than have to putt up this. I still have that graphic, by the way. It's just nobody's, we're not playing golf games, so nobody's added their name to the list in a while. Okay. I'll tell you what, this looks good. Holy shit, we're putting! Needed something good to happen to us. That's not bad, and it's not a miserable putt, which means, of course, that we will probably miss it. Crowd reacted poorly right from the very... Oh. Why did that thing take off? I took speed off of that. We have a 54-foot putt for par. Yeah, dude, no shit. Welcome to Augusta. Oh, God, I got no idea. It's gonna take a lot. That is steep over there. I don't even know if this is enough. I'm trying to read it, trying to give it a go, man. It's definitely, I think, more so here. There's a lot of speed in there. Give it a try. Oh, thank God. It at least got up there. We have a chance to make the damage really minimal. I have no clue how that ball stopped where it did. I'll tell you what. Great bogey save right there. Still, of course, one of my favorite but least favorite at the same time moments of EA Sports PGA Tour was when we were playing the Evian, or the Evian rather, and actually putted a ball out of bounds. I don't remember what hole, but yes, we putted a ball out of bounds. Good win behind us here. Just picture perfect on that drive. Coming in like a rocket, too. I'd say that about a lot of guys. I'd tell you what happened to Brian Harmon, but I don't really think about Brian Harmon all that much. Finesse 58 is generally one of my favorite shots in the game. However, another small landing zone. Get up there. Get up there. Oh! It bit. Holy. That ain't no good. So, yet again, we'll have to break the pick shot out, which is fine. I don't see anything wrong with going almost right at it. Oh, man! God almighty, we almost made birdie out of the bunker. That feels like a disappointing par save. Well, we're certainly off target for what we wanted to do right now, but as long as it doesn't spiral too bad, I like our chances. Well, certainly a gettable par 5 here on the 8th. Would love to put this as right as we can, so I'm going to aim just kind of to the left of this bunker and hope with the power drive that we don't miss it to the right. We missed it to the right. Which means that's into the trees, and we are into the fairway bunker. Oh my god. I was hitting the power drive so good in practice rounds, dude. I was hitting it so well. Now, I did find this bunker once in practice. I feel like can I even get away with a 5-wood? Like, I feel like I should be laying up here. Give ourselves a good birdie chance. 5-iron's gotta get up there, right? Sure did. And maybe the 3-wood, the 5-wood would have been okay. Just give yourself a chance to put it in close. It's a good pin location. The way this is kind of spiraling here a little bit. You know, I don't know. Maybe we turn back the aggressiveness just a little bit. I'm going to try to hit the spinner now. It's a hard spinner, so it probably will release a little bit. On the way. Come on. Oh! Or we're going to stick it. That is great. Well, to get us back to 2 under par. Oh. Rattled it home, but home it goes. Golf shot. Golf shot indeed. That was outstanding. Well, we do head to one of my favorite holes here at Augusta National. Now, we did hit some patrons, I want to say, last year on this hole. But it's just going to give us a pretty good chance to put this ball down here. Even in practice, I clipped these trees over here on the left. I still wound up with in the middle of the fairway hitting it 350, so... And he might get into those trees here. Oh, nope. Hit it right over him. Beauty bee. 359 carry. I know we're a mile up the hill there, but damn. Well, this is one of those tiered greens at Augusta. And a very, very tricky shot to get right. Without a lot of experience as of late, so... On the way. That's gotta get back, right? Oh, it sat up there! I think I did that, like, last year. Oh, this is not good. This is bad, 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 bad. I can hardly touch this thing. Just so we're aware. Otherwise, disaster will strike. Oh! to have it that close. Will not get in. It's a par to end the first 9 here in the 90th Masters. Well, very easy shot to get wrong here. But I'm hoping we won't get it wrong today. When the wind is blowing in from the left of you, that is when it gets really, really hard, because I absolutely cannot stand shot shaping in this game. So we're just going to put it down here with a driver, not even really worry about the speed slot there. Oh god, we're gonna clear the speed slot. No need. That's the Scotty Scheffler spec for you. Alright. Slightly downhill. Can we get away with a 50? You know what? I think we can. Not only can we get away with it, I think it's probably the play. Now, ball's above our feet a little bit. So I'm aiming this at the bunker. This ball could run to the left a good ways. It's not bad. It gives us a chance. Gonna hope for a decent putt here. Gonna do a little bit. Gonna add that tiny sliver of speed and send it on its way. Oh! That's a couple near misses here on day 1. In for par again. Remember my goal last year for the Masters? For every round was like 3 under. Well, then we figured out what it truly took to win the Masters, which was probably about an average of 5 under a day. Like I said, we didn't need to go insane in the final round last year. But we did. Well, we did, to win by a pretty good margin. Pin in the back here on 11 today. 12, of course. Tee box lurking. Let's try very hard not to hit our tee shot. Well, a tee shot's not in danger of the tee box. However, we don't even want to think about it. Hit it high, hit it straight. Want the control here because there's a lot of trees that can do some bad things to us here. Just fine. Gonna be a little farther left than I wanted. Kind of gonna cut our angle off just a little bit. But with the wind playing how it is, I really don't think it's gonna be too much of a factor. And I mean, of course, this green is probably one of the easiest here at Augusta National, but we do have to hit it. Downhill shot a good bit. Ball will roll out into that wind. Just don't fuck it up. Oh, no. Oh. Well, we're dry. We're not dancing, but we're dry. Damn, that was far too much club. I really thought that we had a decent chance there. Hit a good chip, and we still do. Nope. I've had to hit chip shots in this game in the last year. No, because I haven't played this game in a year. Well, we are about to head to the swirling winds of 12. That is not the way we want to head into 12 with a lip out bogey on 11. Well, here it goes with these whipping winds that can never make up their mind. This is what makes 12 so hard. Come on. You know what? We're safe. That's the most important thing here. If I par 12 3-star or 4 straight days, I'm gonna be happy. Of course, waving off the patrons to not cheer after our approach or our tee shot was anything but great. You know what? Honestly, fucking flop this thing. Flop in this game is gonna be better than my best chip. And Augusta's already hard enough. And there we are. Okay. Not the second 9 we were after. Still chance to have a good day though. We're through what I would consider my usual problem areas. I say that, as 13 has given us some problems in the past, but with the wind how it's playing today, I don't think we're going to have too much of an issue. Famous last words, of course. Oh, I'm completely wrong! That's good. This is the exact wind that I don't want, because again, I hate shot shaping in this game, so I really don't want to do that. And a high drive is probably going to put us in the pine straw, which is somewhere we don't want to be. So instead, we'll hit a high 3-wood off the tee. I didn't even hit it really all that hard. Left a lot off of that. But it's going to be safe, and it shouldn't cut off our access to the hole at all. So, all in all, I'm pleased with it. Oh. That it does. That it does. So how badly do we want to be dancing here, I guess, is the question. This is a par 5. We could set ourselves up for a pretty decent birdie opportunity. Kind of take a look at where the pin's at. Try and set ourselves up mostly well. Send it? Not a chance. Not a prayer. Right? Because even though this creek seems relatively harmless, and the chances of hitting it are low, I will. I absolutely will. Man, oh man. I wish I was like 5 feet further to the right. Otherwise, I would. So we'll bring this back with a short 7-iron. And lay up. It's not the popular play, but it's a play that at the end of 4 days, we might be thanking ourselves for. Because now, we might be in finesse range. Oh, we're not. That does become a problem. We are in spinner range, though. Spinner range is good range. Especially with how good this shot is. Yep. Needed it. Needed it bad. Well, short one for birdie. And we got it, and we're back to 2 under for, I believe, the 3rd time today. Kind of looking like free reign to go at it. A little bit right, but fine. Should be just fine. This does slant right to or left to right here. But where's the pin today? I can't even see it. Oh, we're not fine. Well, no, the game says we're in the fairway. So at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we are fine. So really, this isn't that bad. This is not that bad at all. Below our feet a good bit. On the way. Do tend to blast finesse shots. It'll give us a look. Not quite inside 10 feet, but... This is most certainly a look, right? It's gonna do next to nothing. Got it. Well, midway through the second 9, we're putting things together here. We're at last year's target. We got some good holes coming up for us here. Depending on where the wind here is on 15. I think I like our chances to do something good here a lot. Well, it's not great, but it's a wide fairway down here, so I feel pretty comfortable hitting a power drive and just knowing that as long as we don't fuck up royally, we're gonna be in short grass. Oh, we're in short grass. Short grass indeed. Now the second shot is where this is going to get hard. If we're gonna do anything, we better make sure we go long. Plenty of space to stay dry back there. 5 wood's gonna be too much. Ooh, but the 4-iron. I guess the wind's not terrible. Oh. Just kind of in between clubs, man. That is not good at all. Now, I suppose I could finesse the 5 wood, but that runs its own risk. Gonna be left of the hole, but... Oh, it's gonna fly through. Oh, club selection was so wrong. However... Oh, this is getting worse. It got worse. Another one of the cinematic shots here at the Masters. That you just have to appreciate. Like, you know, it's a small thing. But it's a really important thing. You gotta make this tournament feel big. Oh, stop. We finally had a spinner release. And that is going to leave us a bundle for birdie here. You know what? I don't think I adjusted to hit that high. That's what I usually do on that shot. Well, Augusta Green's gonna break more than you think, so we'll swing it out here. Go, and that thought right there is apparently what is going to have us tapping in for par on 15. Missed opportunity for sure. Pin here on 16 is not where you have seen so many of the famous hole-in-ones in Masters history. That'd be right around down here. So for us, it's gonna be a 7. Right? It's gonna be a 7. Because 8, I don't think with that wind is going to put us anywhere near where we want to be. It's probably going to put us down here, to be honest. And it still could. If anything, I want to miss right here. Well, it's right at it. But, oh, hey, you know what? Come back a little bit. It sat on the fringe. But that's not so bad. I feel like we have to putt this, right? It does almost nothing. But you gotta hit it good. And I mean, Lord knows what it's doing right in front of the ball here. On the way. And we somehow hooked it. So I'd imagine that's a lot of what I was just talking about. You don't know what it's like underneath the ball there. So we'll settle for a short tap-in par with 2 holes to play in round number 1. All right. Long par 4. Now, really it's just a par 4, but let's have a go here. That's left. Why is this so left? This is terrible. That really cuts us off and limits our options for our second shot. Now we can try to put it over here. I guess maybe it doesn't. Like, I wish I could tell just how tall those trees might actually be. Like if I address the ball here. No, there's not really a way that I can see what we're doing. So in the second cut, it's not gonna spin as much as we want, so we're gonna hit it high and take a chance. We haven't taken many chances here in round 1. Well, it got through. It got through just fine. Hey! A little blind, but works out. Not an easy putt, though. Not an easy putt to read at all. I knew as soon as I hit it. I looked at where the ball was, and I'm just like, there's no break there. And fucking did that. So instead, one hole left to play here in round 1. I sound so disappointed. I'm really not that disappointed. I knew today was gonna be probably our toughest day. One last chance to do something here on day one. Really opens up down near that landing zone. So we'll go ahead and honestly just try and hit it straight. I'll be just fine. It might be the best drive I've ever hit on 18. In our 3 attempts at the Masters, that's pretty darn good. I feel like I always, especially the first year we did this, I always found myself in trouble. No doubt about that. Now, clubbing down with the pin all the way back there, gonna be a mistake. So we're probably gonna want to finesse the 9. Decent amount of wind behind it, but I'm gonna aim it a little bit past the hole. Hopefully, I don't regret it. Now, if it sits, we're putting. Can I get one good one to sink today? Oh. I haven't played this game in a year. This looks incredibly tough. Now I've been missing high of the hole a lot. I don't love it. Off the face. Oh, it drops! Let's go! One hell of a way to finish day one. Alright, so I mean that's a great way to finish. We finally made a decently lengthy putt. And we did something today that I think is just really important, like especially after only playing those practice rounds, you know, Tuesday pins, whatever, when I played a full 18. Really important that we didn't do anything that screwed up our whole tournament on day one. That is massive. Obviously, we're not in the lead. That is really never my goal here at the Masters. Keegan Bradley just decided to go off today and go 8 under par, which is absurd. But tied for 12th heading into day 2, I really can't be mad about that. I'm really, if things go ideal, we'd like to be taking the lead. Round 2 would be great. I don't think it's realistic. Round 3, I think, is around the time, if we're consistent, that we should be there. We didn't lead until the end of day 3 last year. Remember that. As you can see, that's a lovely shirt he's got on. I say that as somebody that fucking bought the shirt because it was in this game. Is that a little chaotic? Or not chaotic. A little stupid? Possibly. But the shirt and his shirt and our shirts are gonna give us luck out at Augusta National today in round 2. Surely. What I can say that we're happy about is we are right at the current projected cut line. So as long as we don't go backwards today, we might just be okay, as we're going to look for an aggressive line over those bunkers to start things off. Might be flirting with the left side of the fairway. Not really a lot of roll out here at Augusta, though. So, yeah. Fairway. Now, that being said. Oh, no, we didn't really cut ourselves off that bad. Alright, so I do think we are going to want to go a little bit long here. Maybe even hit it high. I mean, doing that, though, we do run the risk of probably spinning it off the green, so we don't want to do that. Oh, wow. That was what you might call miserable. There's a new worst shot of the tournament. Alright, well, the good news is, long as we can get this out of here, we're gonna be alright. Alright, it's out. Beautiful. No shame. No shame in that. Alright, tricky putt, though, to knock in. That tiny little click off of the pace there. Oh, wow. So, hole 1, round 2, we have decided to go ahead and give a shot back to the rest of the field. Not phenomenal, not great. Not what we're after, but plenty of opportunities to make some things up today. Those 8 under par scores, at least those top 2 there, are final. Let's nail hole 2 today. We really should have done that yesterday. Didn't really get it done. Pin's dead center of the green today, so I like where that's trending. All right. So yet again, I feel like we hit power drive here, yeah? I know yesterday we actually kind of accidentally hit it over the trees. That's not going to be the goal here today. It's going to be a little off to the right side. Honestly, it's going to be okay. Should turn left when it lands, and it does. Down here, we should stop. That'll be just fine. No overall complaints there. Honestly, we set ourselves up pretty darn well. However, gotta get this one right. Let's take that tiniest little bit off the 8-iron. Swing it out a good ways. Oh, messed this up too. However, come on. Well, we're putting. 20-foot eagle putt coming up. I could be less pleased. I could certainly be less pleased. Now, we just saw on one that nasty, whatever we had, 5-footer. I don't know if the greens are moving more today or what we're doing. On the way. Can't really tell if it looks good, and it was good. Almost perfect, but we'll knock that in for birdie. Get our shot back that we dropped on one. Not a problem. Tigers won today. Panic level is lower today than it was yesterday. I know it's the Marlins, but still. So on to the third hole, a par 4. Short par 4. Depending on the direction of the wind, yet again, we will try and go for the green in one. Well, the wind is not really gonna help us out here today, unfortunately. I don't know, dude. A stinger is obviously not going to run up there. We did. We won quite bigly, one might say. All right. Well, this wind is really not ideal. I might just hit a normal drive. That way I can control it a little bit more. We did kind of mess this up yesterday, so. That hit the tree? It did. More or less, we're where we were yesterday. A little bit more center of the fairway, but it's not awful. I hate that you can't actually view if it did hit the tree or not. Alright, long spinner. Gonna want to swing it out a little ways. That's up there. Oh. Did I forget to hit it high again? I think I did. Those are mistakes at Augusta that you just can't make. Done that now twice. Okay, somewhere in here. On the way. It never moved! What the fuck was that? What? In for par. Another busy day, incredibly. Well, to say this isn't a very accessible pin here today might be a bit of an understatement, and I don't exactly know how we're going to try and get this right. High 5-iron, maybe, and just try and put it on the green. It's not going to stay, but really, that's not bad. Flop this if we can. Do whatever we can to get it as close as possible. And yes, the flop shot will be in play. Oh! Now maybe it looked closer than it was. Well, we've hit some dandies that just haven't quite gone in this tournament already, haven't we? Back-to-back pars even on the day. A little bit behind where we were yesterday, but no panic yet. We're chilling. Alright. Power drive with this win shouldn't really be a problem. I say we give it a go. A little bit outright, but really with the way this hole's going to shape up, that's going to be just fine. Not about hitting it dead straight every time. Especially on these wider fairways, just not really a concern. Alright. Approach with the 50. Oh, wow. This pin is essentially just on a little ridge here. This is disastrous. Look at my club. My club is in the ground. Now we blasted this a little bit. We're on. It's not exactly great. I'm sure I did. I didn't really look. Now, as much as we want to knock this in for birdie, we also don't want to go long and have disaster strike. On the way. Ugh. I've made made one decent putt in this tournament, and that was on 18 yesterday. This is an evil, evil putt. So much could have gone wrong there. At some point today, you do have to start moving. No, especially with how bad the ads are on YouTube now. That's into a pretty good wind. I can't bring that back anymore. Let's try the 7. Oh, why? Why are we going over here? Swing path was just about perfectly straight, but fast coming back through. And that is a missed green. All right. High spinner. Let's make sure we can see where it is. That should be okay. Oh, yeah. Yep. I've had those. Those hour-long ads in general, skippable or not, are just brutal. At some point, something good is gonna have to happen to us here today. Sitting right on what the projected cut line was at the start of this thing. Might be flirting with the edge of the fairway here. We'll stay in. Where's the pin? Pin location's gonna be fine. This feels like a gotta have it type of approach here. It really does. I don't think I can club up to the 50. Maybe a finesse 50? Hit it high, give it some spin. Get there. Oh, this is no good. It's not kind of the story of our day. It's not really horrendous, but it's also not good. All right, we're going to give this the power to make sure that it gets there. We're not going to be really at risk of anything bad happening if we run it long. On the way. Doesn't look half bad. And we finally drop one to move to 5 under par. That right there, just all about getting it there. And so here today, with the pin yet again in a place that we can get it, I think we just have to make sure that we're safe here, right? Don't play it as aggressively as yesterday and try to take it all the way over here. We can get on in 2 with a good drive. It's going to be a little bit to the left, but safe. Yesterday, we were in that fairway bunker. 241 out. Not really any risks of going for it here. It's uphill, but it's not that much uphill to the point that I feel like it'd probably land kind of at the pin. I could go with a finesse 5, but not a shot I really love hitting. Here goes nothing. Oh, that ball's not moving. Oh, no, it is. It is. All right, come back on. Come back on, will ya? Come back on! Let's go! Look at this! Is that any good? 11 feet for eagle. That's probably too much right there. Come on. It doesn't go. Doesn't go. Powered it a little bit too much. I can't really say I can guarantee that that goes in if we don't do that, but another birdie, just fine. 2 under on the day. It's been a different way that it's had to happen, but we're right around where we were at the end of the first 9 yesterday. So on to the par 4 9th. A chance to, in the spirit of John Daly, hit one hard. Ooh, that's gross. Now, we could take the Rory line today. Maybe that's the better plan. Maybe that's the better plan here. 'Cause where's the pin at? Fuck it. I don't see anything going wrong. Oh! Well, it didn't. I mean, we're fine. We might hit a patron. Not quite. Really, that miss is probably better. Better than where I wanted it to be. Well, we're gonna want to try and get this right. That's a good ways uphill. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it really high. So that way, it might even spin off of the fairway if we do miss long. Oh boy. Come on. Now it's got to sit though, and that it will not do. Where are we headed? As this ball is still moving as it gets worse. I should have known. Casual, 62 feet. 62 feet for birdie. And we just hope that we don't putt this off the green. On the way. Climbing the hill, and we don't have to worry about putting it off the green because somehow I didn't give it enough. Gotta go. Good finish to the first 9-ish. Leaving a lot out there, man. Feels like a day that you just want to walk out of here with par and hope for the best. Stinger is a bit of a dangerous proposition, because there is that tree to worry about. Well, oh boy. I'm gonna need a friendly kick to the left here. That was not friendly enough, as this is big time trouble. It could be worse. That could be a lot worse. Oh, well, it kicked us out of the pine straw and actually into the second cut. This is nowhere near as bad as it might have been. The ball's a good ways below our feet here, so. Oh, come on. We blasted it. No, we just got it flat out wrong. Wow. Ball just kept carrying. Bring that flop back a little bit, since it will release. Put ourselves in tight for yet another par. Kind of battling for pars at the moment. I don't know why I just added speed to this. It's going to be a rocket, but in it goes. Par to start. Second 9 here at Augusta National, day 2. Let's get some favorable wind here on 11. We really haven't had a lot of favorable wind in this tournament yet. Put a ball down there. Wide fairway. Power drive. That's the straightest power drive I've hit this tournament. Honestly, I'm thinking this is going to be better. Just going to let us pretty much go right at it. Unless we suck ass, the water won't be in play. Alright, decent wind. Back off a normal 54. I don't know, how much should we back it off? Pretty easy green. Let's just go here. Would've liked a little closer, but makeable putt. Certainly a makeable putt. This shouldn't move much at all. Looking good. Oh, no! No! I did take a little bit of speed off of that. That thing was a rocket. If it ain't one thing, it's another today, man. Well, we've arrived at mine and so many others. Nemesis at Augusta National, the par 3 12th. A little bit more of a predictable wind here today, though. I say we fucking get up here and hit it. That swirling wind yet again, just off the green. I'll be left with a choice here. When will my player be happy? Walking across the bridge. Well. Can't use a spinner. I really don't want to chip this ball. Due to the potential of things going wrong. Pretty darn good. I'm not used to pretty darn good in any fashion here on 12. Good car here. 2 straight days. We'll head to 13. Hope that we can finally get something working in our way again. Well, so unlike yesterday, the wind actually works in our favor here today. A little bit. Oh, yeah. Just fine. I haven't seen the Hornets court, by the way. Is it some weird edition court? Alright, maybe back off a 6. Oh, God almighty. Well, wait. What? No! What the fuck? We found a hole in the course! No! What the hell is that? Oh, come on! Unreal. Good news is this might be okay. Oh, man. The ball just fucking fell through. I feel like we don't have much of a choice but to try and go. Oh, wow. Butchered that. Well, we'll drop a shot. This is the exact opposite of what I was hoping was going to happen here on the par 5. Due to a magical hole here at Augusta National. That is such a bizarre way to only be 1 under on the day. That is insanity. Be just fine here. Found a-hole. A-hole in 2. Not a golf hole. Alright, we're gonna club up here. Alright. Alright, be good. Oh, it's gonna spin like hell in it. Gives us that's a chance right there. That is a chance. Some deceptive movement downhill, perhaps. Finally made it putt. Well, let's have at it. Last par 5 of the day. Somehow through all of this, we are still 2 under on the day. Which just feels wrong. Hopefully the wind brings that back a little ways. Good kick. Yeah, there we go. And it's going to sit nice and pretty up at the top of the hill here, so. All right. My player likes it. Got a little fist pump out of him. I think this is our shot. I like the look off the club. Gonna have to sit. Hey, it did! And it's getting better. All right. 21 feet for eagle. Certainly not too disappointed with that. Some tricky downhill stuff, though. Ball's gonna break a lot off of the contact. On the way. No good. Blow it a good ways by, but there's not really that much going on down here. There you go. Down to 7 under. Just 3 to play here in round 2. Oh, would you look where the pin is? Where so many famous Masters hole-in-ones have gone. Too bad we missed where the ball needs to go for one of them. On the green on a par 3, though, so slight victory. And a downhill putt that really isn't gonna do a lot. Looking good. Oh! I knew that break right by the hole was strong, but I didn't think it was gonna turn that sharp. 2 to play. Amount of times we found ourselves with a wind at our back today is few and far between. But it's the Masters, so of course. Good drive. Good drive. Remember yesterday we cut ourselves off of this hole a little bit. Still put a decent shot out there. All right. Oh, we are in the back here today, which is a little terrifying. Little terrifying. I'm not going to be able to hit this 50. No way. A high pitching wedge. Wind's getting a little gusty. I like the look. No, I don't. No, I don't. I really felt like that ball was going to stay up longer. Alrighty. Time for some magic here, perhaps. On the way. It is just not moving yet. And it never really did. Knock it in for par. See if we can recreate the magic of 18 for the second straight day. Well, a middle tier pin here on 18 today. Quite possibly one of the easiest spots to get it wrong. That drive is just dead straight. Oh! With so much that can go wrong kind of in our landing area there, trees to the right, bunkers to the left. We've hit some really good drives here on 18 this week. All right. I'm going to hit a high 9. High 9 here. That ball's got a... what? What? How do we get it that wrong? Oh, no. I guess uphill into a 9-mile-an-hour wind. That's tough. Let's just put a spinner up there and hope for the best. Well, to hopefully settle for par. And at least when we head to the clubhouse, be 3 shots off the lead. And we'll sink it. Well, if we really want to start moving here at Augusta, we, for one, have to stop the bogeys. A couple of bogeys in each of the first 2 rounds. Not exactly great. And man, second straight day, feels like we left a lot out there. Not happy with that. But there is always tomorrow, and we will be playing tomorrow. Take a look at the leaderboard. Some guys went absolutely crazy today. Keegan Bradley is 14 under through 2 days after a 6 under today. Joel Damon, 10 under. It's hard to imagine Keegan Bradley being good again for 4 straight days. We just don't see it in this game very much. So, it's just, gotta be better. Gotta be better if we want to repeat as Masters champions. We're not bad, but like, we're not good. Maybe we're good, not bad, not great. I don't know. Well, they say in life, it is all about finding the right holes, and yesterday we did not do that. Well, you might just notice that I am not wearing the same shirt as my player today. That was actually the plan. For the record, I have that shirt, but in the whole moving process, I have no idea where it is. So that's fun. So we're rocking Tigers stuff today. We got Tigers to play after. But, hopefully a great opportunity to move. Wow. Windy day 3 at Augusta. That is what we avoided last year when we won this tournament. We aren't avoiding it here in round 3. We led at the end of round 3 in last year's Masters before a crazy final day. So got some work to do. Got some work to do, and we're going to have some tricky conditions to try and get it done in, so... to 15 mile an hour winds here at Augusta National for round 3. So we're going to be whipping around here a good bit. I don't even think we have to power drive this to get it over there. I'm at least going to hope not. And just hit something normal. It looks good. I don't know if it... Nope, it's good. It's good. We're down there. Now, if it's a helpful wind most of the day... That's just fine. It won't be. There's no way in hell. Alright, so bring the finesse back far as we can, and we'll play with it a little bit. I don't know if we need to bring it that far back. 90 yards on the shot. It's going to take some spin off of it, but it's still these Augusta greens. It's still going to spin, so... It might release a little bit, though. On the way. I'll tell you what. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Gonna put one in. Okay. Oh, God. But here we go again. This was a big problem for us yesterday. This is a heavy breaker. Very similar to the putt we had on this hole yesterday that we missed low. We didn't get it right. God. And to think that it looked for a long while that we got that one right. Oh. Absolutely brutal par to start. But if we play like that today, we're going to get some chances. We're going to be able to put up a low number, maybe have a shot tomorrow. So, keep it up. That's all we can do. Par 5 second. Depending on which way the wind's going here, this could get really interesting here today. I don't know why I have a feeling it's probably going to be in my face. Another hole location that is relatively accessible, and maybe we know what we're doing ever so slightly. So we're going to get the max amount of distance that we can here. Hit a power drive. Hit it high. I know it's probably a mistake, but it's downhill to roll out a little bit. I think we're going to be right where we want to be. Going to be a long way in, but I didn't want to be out as far right as we were yesterday. We will get a good little bit of roll out here. Should be over 350 in total. And it is. Okay. All right. Now this is gonna be a bitch. It's downhill, which is the scary part. But it's also into that really strong wind. I have no idea if I'm gonna get this right or not. I haven't had to hit a ball into this strong of a wind in a long time. I think we're dancing. No! Okay. Just caught that lip of the bunker. Honestly, even if we did hit grass, it probably wouldn't have changed all that much. So the high pick shot. There's really not a risk of this going too far long, so... Yep. Exactly what we needed to do. Now we just gotta knock it home, man. Should be easy enough. And it is. Birdie on 2. Step in the right direction. We didn't do very well in this hole yesterday. Alright, can't say I'm too displeased with this, because this might give us a go, if we hit this right, to have a chance at the green here. I think we're gonna have a chance at the green. Now the problem is, we might run... Oh. Guys? Guys? Oh. Fuck, having a chance at the green. Had a chance at the hole. But it does roll off. That's okay. Put a nice little flop in close and knock it in for birdie. Oh. It's fine. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but... Oh, boy. Please don't miss this. Please do not miss this. Thank you. Alright, back-to-back birdies. We're heading in the right direction. Well, this part 3 is going to be a bitch today. A high 4. We're gonna have to swing this way the fuck out here. It's still gonna go long. Oh, wait! Wait! Dude! Wind held that up in the air long enough that it just spiked into the ground. I don't know if I made a birdie on a par 3 all week. Can't say that anymore. Alright, into a strong wind here, which means we're going to want to... Even with the power drive, if we try to carry those bunkers, it ain't going to happen. So, we'll take what we can get. Is the stinger in play? I suppose it is. I don't really know if it's a great idea. I feel like there's a lot that can go wrong, and, you know, we can't really afford for things to be going wrong, so... Just hit a normal drive, and just understand that it ain't gonna go anywhere when it lands. A little bit off to the right side, that's actually gonna be a little bit ideal. Really open that hole up for us. Well, open the green up. Hole's already open. That's what a hole is. Alright. Is this enough? I mean, if it isn't, there's a good little bit of landing area here. If this is short. So I think we just, I think we just want to put it on the green somehow. Oh. That didn't look very good. It's on. I think we probably did the right thing playing that a little safe. Tricky putt, but not really a putt that can run long. Okay. I like it. Little bit of a kick to the right here. I might have hit it a little bit too hard. We'll see. On the way. Okay. We're bound to miss one, and we've given ourselves some short opportunities on the green so far, so not too displeased with that. Ends the run of birdies, but nothing bad has happened to us yet today. Oh, here we go again. Wind at our back on a par 3. I feel like it's got to be the 9-iron, a high 9-iron. If it goes long of the hole, as long as it just, well, it's kind of going to be hard to stick. I also don't know if bringing it that far back is a good idea, man, because it's still got to get there, so. On the way. Oh my goodness, and we still put it long. Holy shit, did that carry? Woo! All right. Now we've done this already in the tournament. Got to make sure that we hit a high spinner, because this will release when it gets down there. The ball's gonna want to roll down. That's the scary part. So I am gonna leave this short and let it trundle a little bit, but it should lose just about all its speed when it gets there. Oh, that's outstanding. Oh, come on! We've been so close. That's the 3rd time today. We've been within striking distance of a real moment. It hasn't happened yet. In for par, that is okay. 3 holes left to play on the first 9 here on day 3. All right. Wind could be worse. Wind could be worse. We're going to want to aim, maybe not quite so much on the right side. Right around there. We did add a little bit of spin to that, unfortunately. Gonna need a good kick, and we do not get one. Second cut is not really a problem here at Augusta. At least we haven't had a problem with that yet. Now, it's a very, very hard green to try and hit on a regular day. So here we go. Well, oh, no, it died. Just died in that wind. I kind of had to hit it into the wind. I probably should have known better. That's okay. Let's see what we're looking at with our pick shot. Gotta make sure it's to the left of the hole, because if it's not and it releases in any way, we're going for a ride. We're off center here. Oh. Well, we're gonna leave ourselves a good bit. It was just that fear of going long. But now you got to make a putt, and if you don't make a putt, there's a pretty good chance you're going to go long. Oh, hold on to your butts. Okay. All right. Drop that in for bogey. That's a tricky one. That's so hard. We're going to give up a shot anywhere. That's an okay spot. Damage didn't get worse than it already was, so. as we enter the par 5 8th. We're gonna hope that the wind is helpful here on this hole today, although I doubt it is. Pin is buried. Back right of this green. Ooh, it is! Oh, fuck it. Have a rip. Get as much distance as you can with that pin all the way back there. A little bit over on the right side, but we won't hit the trees here today, so that's good news. And we are down there as long as this ball doesn't turn around, which it does not. Now, uphill, however, good bit of wind here. If I leave this short and I'm on the green, I'm honestly okay with that. So let's just go straight at it. Might be a little right, which might be okay. We might be okay. Oh, what a bounce! What a bounce! 6.5 feet for eagle now. Now it is a tricky eagle putt, as they all are at Augusta National. I feel like I'm gonna miss that high. Slight adjustment. Oh, I still missed it high. Well, had the right idea. Just didn't quite get the execution in there. It is still a birdie putt. We'll still get that shot back that we dropped. That is fine. Augusta's got teeth. We know that. I think the hole that I'm really worried about today is 10. So what we have to tell ourselves is that we have a low kind of shitty shot anyway. I don't think the Rory line's in play today. I really don't. I think I'd much rather be down in that hole by the patrons if possible. Because here, you're really cutting off your access to the green, and there's a lot more that can go wrong over there. So we will just go ahead and have a rip at it. There's a lot of room down here. And if we hit a patron, we hit a patron. So it's the Masters. They'd probably be honored. Well, I don't think we're going to be hitting any patrons. Certainly down there, a lot better. And yeah, this is going to trundle kind of right down where we wanted to be. I think I wanted to be a little bit more towards them, but that's okay. That's fine. We're cooking with gas. Actually, this is almost preferred. Now, I think we're going to need a little bit more than that, which is unfortunate. Give me a high 54. Get me up there. Ball's below our feet, so we don't have to swing this out as wide as we think we do. I like the look of it. It's got to sit, though. Of all times. And back down we come, and how far are we going to go? No, that did not sit. Got held up in the wind there. It's tough. I'll put a spinner up here. Make sure it gets there, though. It's going to really fucking sit when it does. I feel like that's only in my vocabulary because Austin says it all the time. Oh, that's right at it. Okay. What we have left for par to finish off the front side. Now, we did this yesterday. Same sort of deal. You got to one. That shit was a heavy breaker. And we just didn't get it right. And then the whole rest of the round, we were missing high of the hole. I think we dial it back here a little bit and hope it goes. Didn't do anything. Oh, what a disappointing finish to the front, dude. Couple of bogeys in the final couple holes. That is so rough. Well, 10 here is where this wind, really the back is where I'm more concerned about the wind. Sorry, the second 9. Augusta National, it's the second 9. All right. Well, I think this gives us one option, really. Hit it low, let it roll. I really haven't been aiming for the speed slot because we've been able to outdrive it. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this will turn. This will turn. We just barely caught it. So that's okay. Should be around about a 300-yard stinger. Well over. All right. 7. Hit it high. Might even get this to spin back a little ways. Just get it on. That's what we have to focus on. Is just get it on. Look at how high that is. Alright, we're dancing. Long ways away. Could have been more aggressive at the pin if I knew I was actually going to hit one fucking straight. Well, some very subtle downhill. Back this off ever so slightly. Maybe that's too much, I don't know. Certainly gave it a chance. Pars are fine. We like pars. And in for par. Start the second 9. Well, we have reached Amen Corner. Kind of like where the pin's at today. Really shouldn't put that water in play at all. So. Alright. Hit one hard. Feel like maybe kind of out that way. There is a ton of fairway here. That's why we really haven't missed many. All tournament long. Alright. Now this is the green, man, that you just have to, get it. I like the look. Bounced right off. Okay. We putt this? Let's see what it's doing. It's running downhill a little bit. We are on the fairway, so we're going to want to add a little bit. And it's, you know, a little bit uphill to the green. Just kind of right off. Actually, just off the right edge, I feel. On the way. Come on, turn, turn! No! Where is the break, man? Been asking myself that all tournament. Been a couple ones that just haven't moved. Leaving shit out there, and I can't figure out where we're going wrong. Obviously, the drop shot's been a problem, but... Well, we head to 12 with its swirling winds. Get it over the water at any cost. Oh my god. Into the wind? I think Augusta National hates me. Because this is deadly. You go long, that's probably OB. You go short, obviously the water... I mean, a finesse 8 feels scary. Honestly, just hit the 8. We just need to hit the 8, I think. Hit a high 8, get it over there. Hey, we're putting. Winds up a good call, long ways away, but again, here on 12, it's just about getting there. Yet again, my player is unsatisfied with the result, but meanwhile, I am. The amount of things that can go wrong on this hole specifically. Not a lot of break in what we got going on today. On the way. Is it turning? Is it turning? Let's go! I don't know if I've ever birded 12 in my life. Heading into the stretch of holes that we have done good things at in this tournament. That's got to feel really good. Get back to 3 under on the day. We add in like one more good opportunity that we convert on while still kind of maintaining what we have the last couple days, man. Now this is gonna be a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna club down. I'm gonna hit a 3-wood. Because again, I hate shot shaping in this game. I even took a little bit off. Oh, that's perfect. Just casual 305 off the tee with a 3-wood. We've got the tee shot right here on 13 each of the last 2 days. Oh, God. This is a little scary. It'll be over there. I don't even really care where it goes. That's fine. That's fine. Put ourselves in tight. Give ourselves a birdie chance here. So another spinner situation. Ooh, I can't bring the spinner back. So it might actually be a flop shot situation. No, no. Fuck no. Good old reliable flop shot. All right. Cannot miss it. Cannot miss it. Rattled it home. Back-to-back birdies on 12 and 13. Oh, would you look at that? A win that you might consider helpful. Especially given that this fairway slants that left to right way. Is it? Oh boy, I'm sure it is. Try to hit it dead straight. Oh. Well, we didn't do that. It really could be worse, though. Yeah. I was trying too hard. Oh, really? This isn't that bad. This isn't that bad at all. Now, this is not going to spin how we want it to. But if we get it past the mound here, that's going to be okay. We just have to make sure that it gets past the mound. Which means maybe a finesse pitching wedge. I kind of want to be, well, that's as hard as I can hit the 50. I really feel like the pitching wedge is probably our play, but hit it high. Oh, it's gotta go. Damn it. Well, what is now essentially a blind shot. I don't know if I've ever been here at Augusta. I mean, we have to flop this. Got to. Good results, though. Yeah, in a way, I would almost certainly get that putt wrong. This is a breaker, though. No! What the fuck are these fucking reads, man? That's the fastest I've seen the grid move since fucking 1? That's ridiculous. Absolutely stupid. Somehow, some way, we are still 3 under on the day. I don't even think I want to mess around with power drive. Give me the control here. Might want to hit a low drive with those trees in my face. Oh boy. Now we're good. Well, we got rollout. It's not gonna sit. It certainly could be sitting worse. 198 out. This is gonna be a really hard green to try and hit. Somewhere over here. Nope. I've gone long of this screen a good bit. Now this is still okay. Now my player's happy, although I think he's gotten that same animation every single time. He's made his way past the patrons. Spinner doesn't look to be in play. A flop is gonna have to be a little bit long. And I somehow hooked the flop. It's still fine. Trying to get this back under control, and man, do I just not trust these putts anymore, dude. Dropped one. Birdie on 15 with 3 holes left to play on Saturday. Last par 3 of the day, and what a tricky one it will be, because that landing zone is teeny tiny. Honestly, this might be preferable. Gonna be hard to imagine us not walking away with par after a shot like that. I don't even know if I want to chip this. But I also don't really know. I do have the option to flop. I feel like maybe flop it and don't hit it maximum hard. Feels silly. Feels silly, but I do not trust myself to chip that. Yeah, well, it wasn't really ever meant to have a go. And for par, that's fine. 2 to play. Pretty good wind on one of the more narrow fairways here at Augusta National. Just where we want to be, if not maybe a little bit too left. But remember, we're going to be needing to aim out to the right anyway, so we're all good. We're all good. Why would I do that? This is terrifying. Finesse 9, maybe? Oh, maybe a finesse 8, I guess. Look at the break on that thing with a wind. If it sits, though. Oh, it didn't. We gotta have a go, right? Gotta have a go. If only I could just chip it right in the hole. But I'm fairly certain it's impossible to dunk in this game. I don't know how I'm gonna get this right. Nope. I might be farther away from the hole now than I was before. Alright. Get it in. Ooh. A little bit too close for comfort. We'll head to 18. Side of our magic on day 1. And hope that we can do a little bit of something, because Tony Finau is pulling away. Of all the holes, I probably didn't want the wind at my back. It might be this one. Might have to use some patrons as our backstop. I don't even think we need to hit a power drive. I really don't. Beautiful. Yeah. Not going to sit great. Was hoping it would climb up there just a little bit more. Didn't quite happen. Pin is in the back today, though. That is a good thing that we can tell ourselves. And since we're elevated, there's really not a ton of elevation change. Oh, it's gotta go. It's gotta go. It pretty much landed right where we were right where we were aiming. An 11-mile-an-hour wind like that, that's a real surprise. Oh, God. Being on the wrong tier here is certainly possibility for disaster. Pretty much just had to get it up there. That's not one you can really go for. 8 feet left for par to finish off a 4-under day. I know I can putt sometimes. So we are going to need similar magic that we had a year ago in the final round to really have a go here in this year's Masters. It is, it's sad because, like, you look back to a year ago when we did win. We've met my goal from a year ago. It's just 3 under or better every round. This is kind of what we got to aim for. But, it's gonna take a lot more. Let's see. Who's leading right now? Keegan Bradley, who also was the leader at the start of this day, so he's probably due for a bad round, and if he's not, then we really truly have no chance. Tony Finau coming off an 8 under. Brendan Todd with a 9 under. Like, holy shit. How in these wins? Absurd. But, I mean, it's always in play, and depending on the right conditions, we can come back for this. We went, what, 13 under in the final round a year ago, after not coming anywhere close to that all year. The conditions are right. We know we can do it because we've done it before. But honestly, the way that we played and the amount that we probably have left out there, not playing this game for so long, I'm honestly just happy we made the cut, and it's gonna take a hell of a comeback or a hell of a collapse up top, but we're in this with a chance.
Sunday at Augusta. 3 simple words that bring to mind those timeless images of yesteryear. And what lies in store today? What decisions to be made? What putts to agonize over? What roars will echo and reverberate through the second 9? And who will be left standing in the twilight, trophy aloft, sporting a new green jacket? This is the final round of the Masters.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today could be a coronation in the world of golf, a champion crown, a green jacket awarded, and enough memories created to last a lifetime. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard.
All right, final round from Augusta. Wind is not helping us out tremendously here on the first tee, which is unfortunate. Could we power drive it? Maybe. Is it worth it? Do we really feel like it's worth it for an extra maybe 12 yards? No, probably not. So we'll just try and not miss this one right so we can stay out of that bunker. We actually missed this a little left. Wind might hold this up enough to the point that it stays in the short grass, and it will. However, oh no, I think the pin's over to the right side. I think we might be fine, and it is. So, certainly think this is a gettable spot for us here. Maybe we don't hit it so high. Maybe we take that spin off a little bit. I think we made the right call here. If this sits... Oh, you can't be serious, man. Hello. The box. Oh, I was looking away for like 10 seconds. This ball's still rolling. Are you struggling to open the box? Oh. All right, not ideal. Have to flop it, I guess. For birdie, it'd be great if it goes in, eh? Never gave it a shot. Well, well, well. We haven't always gotten off to the best starts here on one anyway. This is some pretty good downhill here. On the way, and par saver. Can't be too upset with that. Yeah, quite important that we really do our best to try and limit bogeys today. Because you never know what's going to happen up top of us, right? Let's just blast one. A lot of room down there. But have to fuck it up pretty bad to not be okay. I'm going to hug the left side here. It's going to be fine. Of course, by the end of it, we'll probably be just about dead center. So took it over the trees just a little bit. Nice casual 364 on the carry. I like it. We did bring the puffer jacket back this year. All right. I can't bring this back a lot. But it's also not really that much downhill. So, oh, God. Maybe try and avoid that bunker just a little bit, huh? Felt good. Gotta sit, though. Ooh, look at that. Find ourselves putting. It's not in particularly close, but... I'll tell you what, this, if we get the pacing right on this, it doesn't really do a lot. Just an ever so slight kick to the left here. I don't even know how it sat here. Oh. What? I feel like that was missing right almost the whole way, which is confusing because off the face, it said that it might break left a little bit. Really strange. But, lucky for us, that is a par 5. So we're still making progress. It's just not the progress that we would have liked. We can drop in a couple eagles today to go along with what we've already been doing. Might be in this. The par 4 third. The wind is in our face. There will be no chance of reaching this green in one. We blew this actually right past the hole yesterday with our drive to miss the green long. Now, suppose you could try and power drive this, but really it is not worth it. Now, Maybe a lower drive. Try and aim for some rollout and hope for the best. I think that's going to be a little bit too far to the left to try and roll it up there. So we're probably going to be looking a lot more like what we were with day one. However, well, it's going to catch it. No, it's okay. Hey, I'm excited. Power of positivity. All right, let's get up there. Give ourselves a good chance. Hit a high spinner. It's got to stop, though. Where's it going? Oddly enough, blew it past, but still a chance for us. Not doing a whole lot in terms of downhill, ever so slightly. And we get one to roll in. Back-to-back birdies on 2 and 3 again. We've been doing that the whole tournament for the most part, so it's really the other stuff, the other holes here. Middle of the first 9, I think, is where our best improvement has to be. Well, if you would have told me that our only birdie... Well, no, we birdied this hole yesterday. But I guess if you would have told me that we ever would have birdied 12 here this week, I would have called you a liar. So if I remember correctly, we've been blowing this long. So I'm going to try something. If we wind up in the bunker, we'll take our par. Hopefully, that'll be fine. A little bit of spin on that. I'll tell you what, though. It is not a good chance for a birdie, but a chance it is nonetheless. I could be less happy with that, that's for sure. It's going to be a nasty one, though. It's going to need a good bit of speed, maybe not that much. Yep, I have it up, by the way. I got the Masters on. Let's put this in. You put this in close somewhere. That'll do. That'll do. All right. We'll tap in for par. Never my favorite hole here at Augusta. We'll do that. We're chilling at the moment. We can get up to that 20 under number. Somewhere in there. Probably gonna have to hope and, you know, wait it out, hope for the best, but there's a prayer. Alrighty. Helpful wind here today. So, helpful wind in a wide fairway. Now, the wind's not going to do a lot for us, but if we hit a power drive, I think we're going to be alright. Oh, yeah. That's a dandy. Didn't put ourselves in any danger out here. That's a good tee shot. 148 out. That's all right. Wind at our back here. Another tricky green to deal with. Gotta make sure this gets there. Which is terrifying, because again, we're kind of in between clubs. Me and the pitching wedge haven't really been seeing eye to eye this week. If I hit it, try to hit it over there, and it actually works, although the ball is ever so slightly above our feet here. It's got to be the pitching wedge, right? A high pitching wedge. On the way. I'm really glad I doubted myself. Oh. A little bit of wind behind that. Didn't spin like we wanted it to. Which does make this a relatively difficult next shot. It's got a chance, I'll tell you that. Nope. Just slow. I took a little bit of speed off because I wasn't sure if the speed that I had already taken off was enough. But again, in for par. No, despite our intentions of birdieing every hole, we're not going to birdie every hole, and we know that. Alright, another par 3. And they continue to hate me. Eight iron somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. I like the look of it. Does it have enough? Yes, it does. Up on the right tier, it's not something we've been able to say very often. And now, we've already missed one seemingly straight putt today. Not this one. Good stuff. Alright, let's build on that. Let's build on that. Put a ball down here to, again, another one of my least favorite greens here at Augusta. A little bit more towards the middle than I would have preferred. However, that tree really won't be in play, so... as long as we're in short grass and we're not underneath any trees that can get us... I'm not too displeased. A finesse with a little bit of wind behind it. All right. Okay. All right. Come on. Oh, come on. Let's go. Our darts this weekend have been few and far between. Dropped it. 4 under in the first 9 with 2 to play. Has been the end of the first 9 at times this week that have bitten us in the butt. Oh, that is devastating news. Absolutely horrendous. Well, so what we can tell ourselves here is that with a power drive, center of the fairway, might be okay. That bunker is a little bit down there. Oh. Well, we better hope it's got enough to clear. It does. Not by much. We lucked out with that one. Might want to turn the aggressiveness down a little bit. If it's not there, it's not there, but... okay. Do something that we have yet to really do this tournament. And that's put a ball in play up here. Now, the worry for me is that we hit... Oh, God, I don't have a 4-iron in the bag? Yeah, I do. Okay. If we hit the 4-iron and it's short, I do worry that we might be somewhere back here and not even really have a chance to go for it. So maybe going long is best. We could hit, again, one of my least favorite shots, which is the finesse 5-wood. Well, here we go. Kind of a rough bounce, but this ball's gonna turn onto the fringe. Heading in the right direction. That's an eagle opportunity, even though it's a good ways away. Okay. I mean, I really hope we're not in danger of putting this off the green, but I fear that that might be in the cards if we truly do get this wrong. On the way. Tell you what, from that distance, it's pretty darn good. That'll secure another birdie on the day. 5 under on the front side with 1 to play. We're finding something, we just gotta keep it up. Well, another day here at Augusta, and I don't think the Rory line is quite gonna be the way to go. But I will put a ball down there that will possibly threaten the patrons. That is absolutely blasted, and watch out. Good news is they act as a backstop. That's fine. Our first patron hit this weekend. Or all week. Okay. Alright. Thank you, patrons, indeed. Gotta get it there. Oh, I fear we just missed it. Now, if we only go down 1 tier, it's not that bad. And it's not that bad. We can still escape with par here. If we give this a ride, get it up there. You just never know. Oh, be good. Come on, no, man! Oh, the right line and everything, but just not enough pace to save par, finish out the first 9 at Augusta. It's our best performance in the opening 9 thus far. Well, some decent wind for us here today. But with our driving distance, speed slots just kind of become something you don't even really think about. That'll play. Oh, God! Talk about putting one down there. Nearly 380. Outstanding chance here, right? Gotta treat it as that. Going with the 54, normal spin. Come on, be it. Wedges have certainly not been dialed in today. We're not giving ourselves the chances that we would have been a year ago. Shadows are fucking confusing as hell. We are gonna need to add a little speed to this. And here we go, and nope. Added too much. Too much there. Now just do not fuck this up. There you go. Alright. Alright. This hasn't been our best hole all tournament. We'll move on to Amen Corner and, well, fittingly say a prayer. It happens to the best of us. I think Justin Rose just missed maybe a 4-footer. If that. Alright, par 4 for us here. Keep hitting power drives until it bites us in the ass, I guess. It's gonna be left. Which isn't great, but it does not cut off access to that pin at all. Really could be worse. Now, high 9. Right? Maybe bring that high 9 back a little bit. On the way. Well, I didn't hit it very good. This is one of the more forgiving greens out here at Augusta, so maybe we can pull out a little bit of magic. Fingers slip just a little bit. Somewhere in there. All right. All right. Oh, the amount of near misses. They're killing me, man. So close to magic so many times. We haven't done it. We do head to our nemesis, which is hole 12. Hey, we can birdie it back-to-back days, eh? Yep, as we figured, that swirling wind. You never know quite what it's gonna do. Good news is, should find a way to get it over there. Oh. Oh, we might have to putt this. I feel like the opportunity of being that close, not on the green, but being that close is probably something that would benefit us, right? It's another one that, who knows what it's gonna do off of the face, but here we go. Oh no. Oh no. More than you'd like for par, but this is in a spot that there's not really a lot going on. Got it to drop. I said one thing we were going to have to do is eliminate the bogeys. We've done well at that thus far, but kind of just sputtering in neutral. Those Keegan Bradley's found a way to go 1 under on the day. Alright. Not a concerning amount of wind here today. I wonder if I still... No, I better hit driver. Yeah, it's out to the right a little bit. Into the wind, though. We might be alright, and we are. Okay. It's been a tough green for us all tournament. It's about our only hope. Pretty steady into the wind. It'll be on, it just won't be necessarily close. If just one of these balls can fucking turn back and run, man. My player's pumped. Good for him. I guess this is an eagle opportunity, so you could see why. Really just get it past that initial break. A little bit of break by the hole. Oh, I don't know. Oh, let's go. It falls for an eagle on 13. That didn't look very pretty there. We are into second place. Well, that might just get you going a little bit. Good stuff. Don't miss this left. Well, we missed it right, which might be worse. Hey, we're going to stay in short grass. It's just a concern of running it off into the long stuff there. 106 out. 58th degree hasn't been all that kind to us this week. Tell you what, though. This isn't a bad spot to try and hit one. On the way. This is going to come back like that. There you go. Inside 10 feet for birdie. Slow little breaker, isn't it? Come on. Knock down another. 19 under par for the tournament. 8 under today. Too bad Keegan Bradley is a sick fuck that has played better than anybody else consistently throughout this tournament. Which is just something we did not see in this game previously. Pin is dead center. I've been missing this green every single day this week. Well, maybe the wind in our face is actually a better thing. Oh. That'll be fine. It's more open down there than it looks like. So some decent rollout. Not sitting too bad for us. 236 out, though. Which is the concern. I mean, a high 4-iron? Might have to be a high 5. Well. Well. We're certainly giving ourselves opportunities today, man. I like it. This for eagle, and what a tricky eagle it would be. On the way. Oh. It is sick the amount of putts that we have left just short. We'll still be in for birdie. Still trying to run down our leader in Keegan Bradley with 3 holes left to play. We're 2 shots back, but Bradley's still got a lot of ways to play here. And now on to 16. Oddly enough, if we hit our tee shot from day 1, day 2, I don't remember, where the pin is today, we'd be in a much better situation. Now we'll hit a high 7, I guess. That is probably, well. Oh. Was really hoping we were going to catch some of that slope. It might come back, but instead we are left with disaster almost. Because I don't know what to do here. I mean, this feels like the right place. Somewhere way out here. Gonna pick up a lot of speed. Or not at all. Well, we're already past 13. All right, just get it there. In for par. 2 holes left to play. We still need to do a little bit of something. And Keegan Bradley needs to lose a little bit of something, which is just not what he's doing. It's looking like that same number from last year, about that 23 under par. And especially day 2, just didn't play well enough to get ourselves there. But we can still try and get a little bit of something done and hope for a Keegan Bradley mistake. Hit it high with a wind at our back. Don't even mess with a power drive. Just put one down. Oh, that's smashed. Sounded beautiful. And look at the speed this is gonna land with. Decent roll out there. 109 left. So once again, we're in that 58-degree range, which is gonna be a little bit tricky. With this win, though, maybe we hit it high. Not bad. Certainly gives us a chance. Now it's just about converting on it. Come on. Get in the hole! No! I really didn't think I added all that much to that. Well, par it will be. And on to the last. Here at Augusta National. Pretty heavy wind left to right here. So unfortunately, we do have to aim towards those bunkers. Oh no. No, we're fine. We're good. Not as far down here as we have been all week, but maybe that's for the best. Pin today on the frontier. It's gonna be a 9-iron. That we know for certain. But we have to make sure it gets there. Oh my. Well, for once we are on the correct tier of the green here on 18. Pulled some magic out of our hat day one to birdie the last. Can we do it again? On the way. No. Didn't see it well at all, so we're going to have to hope for some Keegan Bradley mistakes to finish off the 90th Masters tournament with a par at 20 under. Well, we certainly saved our best for last, and it just wasn't enough. I mean, to come out here and shoot a 9 under on the final day is great, but Keegan Bradley, dude, 6 under, he did that 3 times this week, and the only time he didn't, he went 8 under, and that's just, it's not untouchable. Obviously, our winning score from a year ago was better than that. I think we ended 33 under par, but 26 under is a lot to ask. And it took just the most ridiculous final round with that 13 under on the last day. Certainly gave it a go today. We needed Bradley to make some mistakes. Knew we were playing from behind. Tony Finau certainly gave us the opportunity. Even Harris English, man. 7 under today. It's insane. But certainly played well. Came up a little bit short. We will be doing, I think, the other 3 majors. Those will be over in PGA 2K. Assuming that they put the courses in the game, if they aren't already. That is indeed my plan. But coming up short here at Augusta. Here this year, we'll see if we ever come back. See if perhaps maybe we get a new game that'll feature Augusta National. But at this stage, you doubt it. So maybe, just maybe, we'll be back in PGA Tour, EA PGA Tour, yet again, here in the coming years.